Heartbreak will test you like nothing else in life. It rips your soul apart, leaves you questioning your worth, and forces you to confront the deepest parts of yourself. And if you've been through it, you've probably noticed something else. She seems fine, almost too fine. While you're battling sleepless nights, endless flashbacks, and the urge to reach out, she's already smiling on Instagram, maybe even dating someone else. But here's the truth, that's an illusion. She might move on faster in the short term, but you will win in the long run if you handle this correctly. Today, I'm going to give you the masculine blueprint for getting over heartbreak, rebuilding yourself stronger, and using this pain as the greatest fuel of your life. Heartbreak is more than an emotional wound. It's a chemical withdrawal. When you're in love, your brain is flooded with dopamine, oxytocin, and serotonin. Losing her is like losing an addiction cold turkey. That's why you feel physically sick, restless, and desperate. The first thing you need to understand is this: these feelings are not permanent. The pain you're in right now is a signal that you must evolve. Heartbreak can either break you or remake you. Women process breakups differently. Many times, she emotionally detaches before the relationship ends, meaning by the time she walks away, she's already grieved. You, on the other hand, are hit with the full force all at once. Social media will convince you she's fine, but most of it is a facade. She's distracting herself, but here's the reality. While she's numbing her pain, you have the chance to confront yours, and that's where real growth happens. No contact is not about making her miss you. It's about reclaiming your sanity. Every time you text her, check her social media, or accidentally bump into her, you reopen the wound. No contact allows you to break the cycle of dependency, rebuild your self-respect, and create the space you need to grow. The man who stays silent, who channels his energy into self-improvement, always comes out on top. After heartbreak, you have two choices: waste months stalking her and wallowing in pity, or use this as your origin story. Hit the gym harder than ever, work longer hours on your business, read books that you've been putting off, learn new skills. Every rep, every page, every hour of focused work is proof to yourself that you are more than your loss. This isn't just about moving on. It's about leveling up so much that the man who's suffering today becomes unrecognizable a year from now. One of the reasons heartbreak hurts so much is because you've tied your identity to her. Your routines, your weekends, your plans for the future, all revolved around the relationship. The moment she's gone, you feel lost. Now is the time to rediscover who you are outside of her. Try new hobbies, travel to new places, surround yourself with strong male friends, rebuild the man you were before her, and then take him further than you've ever gone. Isolation is dangerous during heartbreak. Your mind becomes your worst enemy if left alone too long. Surround yourself with men who push you forward, who remind you of your value, and who will call you out when you're slipping back into weakness. Brotherhood keeps you accountable, sharpens you, and reminds you that you are not defined by one woman's decision to leave. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to The Gentleman Mindset for more videos about masculinity, fitness, wisdom, faith, wealth, and lifestyle. Now back to the video. No self-help book, podcast, or motivational quote will hit you harder than the lessons heartbreak teaches you. You learn boundaries. You learn your breaking points. You learn how fragile happiness can be if you rely on another person for it. Pain forces you to become self-reliant, and in the masculine journey, that's not optional. It's essential. In the short term, she might look like she's winning, but life is not a sprint. It's a marathon. 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, the man who invests in himself will always be ahead. She will notice, her friends will notice, the people who doubted you will notice, and you won't even care, because your life will have moved so far forward that her opinion no longer matters. Every storm you survive makes you harder to break the next time. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Heartbreak is one of the most intense storms you will ever face as a man, but if you use it to toughen your mind, you will handle future challenges with more strength and clarity. Resilience is built, not given. One of the most common mistakes men make after a breakup is jumping into another relationship too quickly. It's tempting to fill the void, to repeating the same mistakes and prolonging the healing process. Instead, focus on building your foundation alone. Become the man who doesn't need a relationship to feel complete. Use this time to build yourself, not jump back into something new. A man without purpose will always seek validation from women. Heartbreak is your opportunity to lock in on your mission, whether it's your career, your craft, or your physical transformation. When you have a clear purpose, heartbreak becomes just another obstacle, not a life-ending, world-crushing event. Here's the truth. Men age like fine wine when they invest in themselves. 10 years from now, you will be more attractive, more confident, more financially secure, and more mentally sharp than you are today. Meanwhile, The emotional rush she got from moving on quickly will fade. In the game of long-term value, the man who focuses on himself always wins. There comes a point where you have to make a conscious decision to stop living in the past. That doesn't mean you forget, it means you refuse to let it control you. You turn the page, start a new chapter, and live in a way that makes you grateful she's no longer in your life. Not out of revenge, but out of a commitment to excellence. Every improvement you make, every win you achieve, every success you stack is proof that you chose growth over bitterness. And even if she never sees it, you'll know you became the man you were always meant to be. At the end of the day, the goal isn't to win her back or make her regret it. The goal is to respect yourself so deeply that you never allow another person to have that much control over your happiness again. That's the ultimate masculine victory. Heartbreak is not the end, it's the beginning. This pain you're feeling now is the fire that can forge a stronger, sharper, more resilient version of you. She may have moved on quickly, but you are building something she can't take away. Self-respect, strength, and purpose. Remember this, the man who turns heartbreak into fuel always wins in the end. If you've made it this far, commit to yourself today. Focus on becoming the best version of you, and the rest will take care of itself. If you found value in this video, hit that like button and subscribe to The Gentleman Mindset.